Tiffin University softball team returns back to the state of Ohio from a 10-game trip down in the Sunshine State of Florida. We're joined by head coach Jeff Nickerson. Coach, how are we doing?
Doing great, man. How are you today?
Not too bad. Talk a little about the trip. It's always tough traveling down in that far. The good side is you get nice weather, but the bad side is, like you said, you travel a long way, and you took a very young team down there to Florida. Talk a little about the trip.
Yeah, the trip obviously didn't go as what we had planned. Coming back without a victory was extremely tough. Not only on the girls, I just think on their mind more than anything else. We kind of started off a little bit lackadaisical at Eckerd. Maybe didn't play as well as we had previously to getting down there. Bounced back, played a really good second game, had the lead going into the last inning, and then ended up coming out of there with a loss and with a walk-off home run against us, and really kind of set the tone a little bit for the rest of the week. We kind of got down, and I could see the girls' shoulders kind of slump a little bit, and just kind of lost a little bit of our mojo that we had earlier in the year. And then we roll into the Rollins, playing at their place, and it's really tough to be on the road for one, then going to all these schools and playing at their place and playing some really good schools that have, almost 20 games under their belt by the time we actually step out and play them was really a hard task for us. After we left Rollins, we went over to St. Leo. They're ranked in the top 10, and some extremely good ball players over there. We just gave up some things. We didn't do things right at times, and that really compounded in those teams like that. They just take advantage of every little mistake that you make and really make you pay for it at the end of the day. So we really had to play flawless against St. Leo and Rollins, and we kind of battled back and forth with Rollins and had some opportunities to win those games and just didn't come through. After that, over to St. Leo, we just kind of played not well enough that day. Didn't hit like we needed to, when we needed to. Had some runners in scoring position, hit some really nice balls, I guess I could say, but it just happened to be right at somebody all day long.
Positive side of that is that there is correctable mistakes, like you said, being made, because you're playing such good competition down there, and it's a good learning experience for those young players to see some top-tier talent as well.
Absolutely. We saw some great pitching, and, so hopefully that prepares us for, the pitching in our conference that we'll see from, the Wayne States, the Saginaw Valleys, the Grand Valleys, those schools that have some really strong pitching. We should hopefully be adjusted to that.
One player you had highlighted earlier when we first started filming was Brooke Lambert. You really talked about her growth from last year to this year. She leads in hitting right now. She's really swinging it real well. She's also fielding it real well. Only one error, I believe, in 29 chances in the field. Talk a little bit about Brooke.
Well, Brooke's, a sophomore, and we voted her as our team captain this year. So that just says a lot about the young lady's personality and the character that she brings to the field for us. And she's a competitor, and she's going to go out and do whatever it takes, to help us try to win games. And, she's always going to battle for us. And obviously her hard work has paid off as it's continued to, it shows it statistically what she's been doing. This
week you got a couple set of games. Starting on Thursday against the Urbana University Blue Knights, and then Saturday you travel down to West Virginia to take on the Alderson Broaddus Battlers. There we go, a little bit of a tongue twister. Can you give us a scouting report on the Blue Knights and the Battlers?
Well, Urbana hasn't, I don't know exactly what their record is. I think they've been struggling a little bit. They've had some pretty close games. So, it's just going to be tough being on the road again and playing in this cold weather. I think it's going to be a high of 40 on Thursday. So any day you got to battle the elements as well as the opponents. It's really just a difficult game regardless of what you got. And then traveling down to AB, playing down at their place again. Once again we're on the road. We're the visiting team once again, and we've gotten used to that, I guess. Unfortunately, but it's just going to be, hopefully, some games that we can get some momentum built back up and get some wins back under our belt, and and just get that competitive edge back, and hopefully some confidence in these young ladies and get them back rolling back to where we were early in the season when we were 6-1.
Well, one way for sure to bring it confidence back is get some wins in the W column. Coach, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. Hopefully you start another win streak this coming week. You got plenty of games to do it with Urbana coming up and Alderson Broaddus. Good luck down there, and we'll talk to you again next week.
And we appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.